Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about the newly launched shades, of course, of Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Foundation, and I haven't tried it before. This is the first time I am trying this foundation. So I'm going to give you all my thoughts put in together. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. Alright guys, so this foundation has been launched in 14 new shades, and this is really commendable of Lakme that they have launched at least 14 shades, because earlier Lakme had only 4 shades or 3 shades. Like, they did not have 4 shades or above. So I am really happy that Lakme at least finally listened to us and launched at least 14 shades in this foundation. And I never used this foundation. This was an old launch, by the way. This launched I think 2 years back, 2 or 3 years back, but I never tried it back then. So as the name suggests, that this is Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Foundation, and I am in the shade 03 Beige Caramel. And guys, let me tell you, I was so confused as to which shade to pick, not to pick. I was really confused. Plus, this is, I think, their earlier shade, Beige Caramel, and yeah, this shade suits me pretty well, as you saw in the demo part, or you will see in the demo part that this shade will suit me pretty well. And for your reference, I am MAC NC 40 to 42. So yeah, this shade suited me perfectly, but initially it does feel a little bit of whitish cast, but then after that it just settles into my skin and gives me my skin color. So that I really love about this shade. Plus it has a yellow undertone, which I love. And the shades which they have launched, they have all the kinds of undertones. So I thought this may suit me, and I think this is suiting me currently. So now let us talk about what are the pros and cons of the foundation. So guys, this foundation, as the name suggests, is a mousse foundation. So mousse foundation generally is not very heavy on your skin. It just applies like a cream, and I like to apply this foundation with the help of my fingers, as I feel fingers do justice to this foundation. And guys, this contains a lot of silicone, so you don't need to use any kind of silicone based primer, because I never use a silicone based primer underneath this foundation. Plus it says that this formula feels soft and incredible weightless and provide the desired coverage for daily use. It blends effortlessly into skin to conceal imperfection with a matte finish and stays throughout the day. A foundation so lightweight, you may forget you are wearing any foundation at all, suitable for all skin type. Guys, it is really true that when I apply this foundation, I really don't know if I have applied foundation or not, because this feels so light on my skin, which I love. I absolutely love those foundation which feels very light on my skin. And I have oily to combination skin, and also sometimes my skin is very dry, particularly from this area, but it is very sweaty. So I have a typical, I don't know, a very peculiar kind of skin type which I cannot explain. Otherwise my skin is normal, but especially in summers my skin becomes oily, plus it becomes like sweaty. Like, I am sweating from this area, so I can't help it. No amount of powder, no amount of loose powder can fix this problem. So I am okay with it. But the good part about this foundation is, like, when I apply it, seriously, it feels so light. Like, I am telling you from my experience that I have never used a foundation which feels this light. Yes, the coverage is not that high. Like, if you have a pimple mark or some type of discoloration, it will hide it to a very small extent, as the coverage is not that much. It just gives your face a very good finish, a type of matte finish. And yeah, if you are comparing this to Lakme CC cream, I would say coverage wise, both the things, the mousse foundation and the CC cream, are really similar, because I think the coverage is exactly same of both the things. And yeah, this retails for 550 rupees for 25 grams of product, which I think is a little bit steep, because in a standard amount also we get 30 grams of product, but then we are getting just 25 grams of product for 550 rupees. So I don't think so it is a good price point. But I got myself on, I think, 10% or 20% off, so I am really proud about that. And all the other information is written right here and all on this foundation itself. So even if you're not keeping the outer packaging, you are good to go. So you can use this foundation for 2 years from its manufacturing date. And yeah, what should I say, this is very compact, it feels very lightweight, and then you can definitely use, like, take this in your bag and call it a day. So I really like this thing about this foundation. So if you are looking for a foundation, and if you are an oily skin type, so you should definitely give this foundation a try, especially if you are looking for a foundation for daily use. So this is a daily use foundation. Plus, if you have dry skin type, I think it will cling to your dry patches. I'm so sure of this, because it does feel a little bit of what should I say, drying when I apply this. But after some time, when I go back to hot summery area, my skin feels very hydrated. But if I'm sitting in AC and applying this foundation, my face feels a little bit stretched. So if you have dry to super dry skin, you may skip this foundation, because it may cling to your dry patches, especially around your mouth, around your nose. So it may cling to your dry patches. So yeah, even if you are getting this foundation, make sure you are moisturizing your face like no other's business, even if you are an oily skin type, because yeah, it does tend to give you that stretchy feeling, which you will not like after a certain period of time. So yes guys, that was about it. That was about my review. I hope you guys liked this review, and yeah, if you liked it, make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment right below, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, how many marks I would give this foundation out of 10. So I would give this foundation an 8.5, because it works for my skin type brilliantly. Plus I love its coverage. It's low coverage, low to medium coverage, but it is very good, especially for my skin type. So yes guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, you guys take care, and I love you guys so much. Bye.